Hi everyone, this is Robyn from the Early Learning Center, and I wanted to do a short video today to talk about some mindfulness practices that might help for parents right now who may be experiencing extra layers of stress because we're trying to work from home and manage our children, and work-life balance is taking on a whole new meaning during this period. And parenting, of course, is normally a stressful job, but right now we might be experiencing extra layers of that. So I wanted to just share maybe 4 strategies you could try at home. The first one is a gratitude practice. And so that could look like a practice you do in the morning or in the middle of the day or at the end of the day. And it could be just as simple as writing down 4 or 5 things that you're grateful for, 4 or 5 things that are going well, 4 or 5 things that worked through the day. Because during stressful times, we're going to naturally drift to paying more attention to the things that didn't work. And so a gratitude practice can help gear us to acknowledging the things that are also going really well. The second practice is to simply observe what's happening. This could come in handy during particularly stressful moments when maybe things just fall apart, which of course we can expect that that's going to happen during this time. There are going to be stressful moments of the day when your plans fall apart. And so this strategy is to just be an observer of what's happening, to be non-judgmental and non-reactive about it, but just say, oh yeah, that's happening right now. Everybody's falling apart. Everybody's having a meltdown. Everybody's hungry. Everybody's bored. And I don't know how to handle it. And just naming it, acknowledging it, letting it be what it is, and kind of accepting that that's what's at hand right now. And oftentimes that can get you into a place of being able to then problem solve versus a first response being a stressful, frustrating response. The third strategy is something that one of our teachers mentioned in her video. Jess talked about when you are going to be with your children to be fully present. So I suggest that one thing that can help with that is after you've been working at your computer, doing emails or doing Zoom meetings, and now it's time to shift over to spending time with your children, to do some sort of transition activity that helps you become fully present with your children. And so that might be a breathing exercise. It might mean stretching a little bit. You're about to play with your children, you might as well get on the floor and stretch around, crawl on the floor, and give yourself a moment to sort of reset your brain to the activity that you're going to do with your children and away from the activity that you were just doing for work. Even drinking a glass of water and being fully present and drinking that water might help sort of make that shift over, so that when you are with your children, you can just be fully aware and present with them. That's what they need from you during those times, is to not sort of be like half still in email and half playing with them, but to just be fully present without an agenda for that time that you're going to play together. The fourth strategy is maybe the most important but most difficult one, certainly for me, is to practice some self-compassion and self-care. So it's going to be stressful and hard, and you need to give yourself some compassion about that and say, wow, this is really hard. I'm feeling really stressed right now, and it's okay because I'm not the only one feeling this way right now. I'm not the only one feeling anxious and helpless in this situation. And to give yourself a little self-care every day in some form. And if that's just spending 5 more minutes in the shower, or taking a very brief walk, or giving yourself just a few moments to decompress at the end of the day. Whatever it is that works for you, just don't forget to give that investment into your self-care, because I think that in order for this to be sustainable for the weeks ahead, we need to care for ourselves in addition to caring for our children and caring for our work that we're trying to do. So give this a try. We'll put some links in our blog for additional resources that you can access online. Let us know if there are things you've tried or things that are working for you or questions that you have. Good luck with everything.